everybody, my name is Simona Dharmadevi and this is our 5th belly dance tutorial for beginners. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the little bell next to the subscribe button to be notified when a new video comes up. These tutorials are made for beginners, as I said at the beginning. However, if you are a more advanced dancer, you can follow them and enrich the steps and movements with your nuances that you know better, and have more fun and enrich your practice and even your teaching if you are a teacher. If you are beginners, please keep in mind that everything needs to be repeated until it becomes good, especially good for you. I remind everybody to warm up a little bit before you enter into the practice of this video, because I will not be teaching neither the warm-up, neither the cool-down. However, I remind everybody that in my full classes on demand on my Patreon platform, you can receive the full class, which include warm-up and cool-down. So now let's start and get into the practice of this new sequence. And today we're going to work on something that I'm not sure if it's simple or not. Definitely it's something interesting. We're going to work with the rhythm Wahda, Kibira. I remind you also that I will not be teaching about rhythms in this tutorial, but we're going to get used to the sound, okay? To start to feel the rhythm in our hips, in our feet, in our shoulders. To me, belly dance is just fun, joy, elegance, feminine energy in action. Just enjoy it. So, to make it short, today we're gonna do this. It's not that bad, right? It's not that difficult. So let's start to break down the movement. If I have to make a long short, if I had to break down the movement very fast, I can tell you what are the components in these movements. So the components are side, hip slide, this, or if you are more advanced, you can also do the H shape forward. The other component of this sequence, of this drill, are pull in and out of the stomach and lift and drop of the chest. The other component that involves the belly is the belly roll. And we have another component, which is the circle. Half circle, full circle. If I put all these components together, we're gonna have the drill that we have just watched. So let's go into the first movement. You can practice the first movement in two ways. The first way is just by shifting your weight and sliding your hips side to side. I always keep my navel in and I just switch the weight from one foot to the other as I push my hip out. But I do not change level. My hips are always on the same level. See? They don't go down, they just slide, okay? Always on the same level, okay? The knees are always straight but soft, so they are not overly stretched and they are not rigid, so they are not locked. They are soft and they don't bend. I'm just shifting the hip side to side. What happens with this movement? We're gonna do 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. Again is 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. So what happens with this movement? It's not that simple, this movement, because there is a fifth element that we have to fit into the movement, into the rhythm. So it's gonna be right, left, right, left, right, side, side, fast, fast, shift. So the fifth movement, I twist and I bring the foot together, okay? I'm in this position. And this is the tricky part because we have the tendency to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead, I'm asking you to twist on the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This same movement can be done with an H shape. So if you are familiar with the H shape and you are a little bit more advanced as a dancer, you can use the H shape. And we use an H shape that goes forward. So from here, you do forward, 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 and. If I count, it shows like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Basically, we change on the fifth, not on the 4. Why I change on the fifth? Because actually the fifth is the number 1 of the next movement. The next movement is a belly roll with spine undulation. So the first one is a spine undulation and it involves my belly roll. And then the second one is a belly roll, which is very sharp. And I pull in, out, in, up. If I put everything together, it appears like this. I do the simple version where I shift the weight. I'm here. Left, right, left, right, left. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up. Again, here. Note that my feet are not too open. I start with the left hip. Left, right, left, right, left, roll, roll, in, out, in, up. It will be, when I do this contraction, I do this contraction on the accent of the music. When I will play the music, it will be way more clear for you to understand when this contraction in, out, in, up happens, because they are on the big doom and on the tack. Okay, so you will hear the music, that the sound becomes very marked. Those are the accents, and that's where I pull in, out, in, up. Let me show you one time, at least one, what happens with the H shape. Okay, so we have done the simple version, now we do the one that instead it's done with the H shape. So from here, we start with the right, we go right, left, right, left, and roll, roll small, in, out, in, up. And your hands can be, when you are on the side, it can be here or can be here. Sometimes when people are at the beginning and they have no time and they are focused on what's happening on the body, they put their hands here. Remember that the belly roll and the undulation are advanced, they are not really beginners movement. The undulation can be done by beginners, intermediate, but the belly roll requires a little bit of exercise. So if it doesn't happen, don't worry, you can just stay here and move your spine, roll it in this way. But when you hear the accent, you pull in, out, in, up. I teach belly roll in my second course, and I teach undulation in my first course for beginners, where I really break down the movement. So if you want, you can access my classes online, my classes on demand on my Patreon platform. So let's try to put these movements. So I will do 2 times the simple version with the shift like this, and then the second repetition, we'll do 2 times this sequence with the H shape. Basically, I will repeat that movement, that composition 4 times. Twice the simple version and twice the more articulated version with the H shape. After that, we have another piece, and I'm going to show you afterwards. But now let's practice this one with no music. How could it be with the music? So bring your body into position, and you go right, left, right, left, right. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up, and then left, right, left, right, left. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up. Now, left, right, and roll, roll, in, out, in, up, right, left, right, and roll, roll, in, out, in, up. 2 and 2. Notice that when I do this one and I'm here and I have finished this one, everything, and I'm up with my chest, when I start with the opposite hip and I shift weight. But if I'm here and I have to do the H shape, I do not start with this one, I start with this one. I start here. What do I add afterwards? Well, afterwards, let's say that we are here. We have completed the in, out, in, up. What I do, I start with the right or with the left, depending on what side I am. I open, but on the opening, I put my right foot out and half circle, and in the meantime I bring my arms here, half circle, and then full circle, half circle, half circle, full circle, half circle, half circle, full circle. 4 times. How does it look with no music? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up. Left, right, left. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up. Now, left, right, right. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up, right. Left, right, left. Roll, roll, in, out, in, up. Semicircle, half circle, full circle, half circle, half circle, full circle, half circle, half circle, full circle. When you do the circle, so if you do half, contract these muscles, so when the music's play, you open, navel is in, so be Very careful not to do the circles with your belly completely relaxed because you want to protect your lower spine. So if you're here, you open up. Here, your foot comes together and with the other one, and this muscle contracts slightly, so there is a little bit of pull in to mark the accent of the rhythm. So you do 1, 2, full circle. Off, off, full circle. Off, off, full circle. These little refinements are important because it adds beauty and grace, and also gives a sense that you have understood the rhythm. Let's try one time with the music all together, and I will count for you, or I will give you some indication, and then we will try with me no counting, only the music. And right, left, and roll. In, out, up. Left, roll. H shape. Roll. In, out, up. Right, left, left. Roll. Out and up. Up, up. Full, up, full. Sometimes I get confused when I have to attach this one because I'm thinking. So be very careful. You have to be fully concentrated on what you're doing. When you do belly dance, it's really about being present and really being in control of your body, understanding what your body is doing, what it is about to do. Let's try with me, no talking, just the music. See how some nuances can happen in this very simple, very elegant drill. I want to encourage you to watch, and you can put it on repeating the one where I count with the music, and then you can try to do it with the one where I do not count. And I will put the link of the music that I'm using in the description so you can practice at home on your own. Please feel free to tell me how you're doing, or if you have a question for me. I will be super happy to answer your curiosity about this sequence or the previous ones. If you want to reach out to me, please use my contact page on my website. See you next week with another nice tutorial, and as I said, it will be more about melody. Bye!